Victorian jockey Mark Zahra takes up his second stint in Hong Kong, and we chatted to him recently about the experiences he's had there in the past and what he hopes to achieve this time around. Well, Mark, you're off to Hong Kong for a second stint. You were back there in 2004 when you were much younger. Looking forward to it this time?
Yeah, that's right. It's a tough place. It's the first time round, and you know, you always seem to go better second time. You get a better idea for the system and understanding of how all the trainers and the horses work. So yeah, I'm hoping for a bit of success.
Tell us about the environment over there. It is very much scrutinised and very well policed in a integrity sense, but huge interest in the sport in Hong Kong, isn't there?
Yeah, it's massive. It's sort of every race meeting's like a spring carnival meeting. They pack it out, and the crowd go wild. They really love their racing, the Chinese. So it's quite high pressure. Like I say, there's media coverage every morning at track work and reporters and that all the time. So it's high pressure, and it's sort of a small group. It's a bit like a pressure cooker, but you know, if you can adapt and do well, yeah, it's really rewarding.
What can you hope to achieve in a short sort of 6-week period? I mean, 8 weeks last time you were there before. What sort of goals can you aim to achieve in such a short space of time?
Well, Hong Kong's the sort of place you don't go there thinking you're going to dominate by any stretch of the imagination. So, look, I'm just going to go there. I just want to enjoy it, and you know, if I can sort of bang in a few winners, sort of, you know, there's 6 weeks. If you can get a winner a week, you're doing fantastic in Hong Kong. But as long as I can get a few winners on the board for good trainers and you know, win a couple of nice races, I'll be happy with that.
You've been in Singapore before and ridden a Group 1 winner over there. International racing, something you'd like to continue to do throughout your career?
Yeah, early I travelled a lot. Like when I come out of my apprenticeship, I'd spend a lot of time overseas, and I really enjoy it. I sort of wanted to dig in here and have a crack for a few years to try and make a name for itself, which I thought I haven't done a bad job. So, look, it's a little opportunity. We'll just see how we go. If I have success, you never know what it might bring.
You mentioned before Paul Snowden and the Darley operation. You're essentially their #1 man down here in Melbourne. Tell us a bit about that experience and what it's like riding for such a massive international and global organisation like Darley.
Oh, it's great. You know, I definitely get spoilt by the horses I get to ride. Look, I enjoy it. Even track work, the horses, it's such a professional outfit. The horses are well educated, well trained, and like I say, you're riding really well regally bred horses every morning. So, look, you are spoiled a bit. I enjoy it. I've had a fair bit of success for them, and you know, I'd love for it to continue.
One of those horses you rode for them recently has been obviously Sepoy, who went on to win the Blue Diamond. Unfortunately, you missed that ride, but you rode him sort of throughout the early part of that campaign. Must have been a huge thrill riding a horse of his quality and seeing him go overseas.
Yeah, that's right. It's always great to when the new 2-year-olds come through. You sort of never know what you're going to get, and it's always great to ride the different ones. And Sepoy's one out of the box, but if you can find one that feels a little bit similar to him, like you always get a great thrill if you can pick him out early. And you know, it was a bit unfortunate to ride in the Blue Diamond, but I got to be a part of his early success, and yeah, it was great to see him go on, and hopefully he can do all right this summer in England.
Albert the Fat was a watershed day for you last spring when you won the Emirates on him. 4 Group 1s here in Australia. What's the greatest memory you've got of a feature win?
It'd probably have to be Albert the Fat, like a Group 1 over the Melbourne, you know, the Flemington Carnival. You can't beat that. That was huge that day. Yeah, words can't describe how I felt crossing the line and finally winning like a big Group 1 in Melbourne. That's the best and biggest memory I have. What
about your family experience in the game? Any history there of people being jockeys or trainers, or are you a bowler out of the blue?
I'm out of the blue. I used to. My grandfather used to take me and my brothers to the races every Saturday. He was a mad punter, and we sort of got involved just watching it that way. And the first time I got on a horse was when I was, I think, 15 or 16. So it was a different experience. A bit scared at first, but then once I got the hang of it, it was all right. And yeah, no, but I'm the only one in the Zahra crew to be hands-on. So hopefully I'm holding the name proud.